Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. If you remember on the last video, we began a new nighttime level and just ended before we started the platforming section, which promises to be quite a bitch. This bit I remember getting a little bit stuck on before, but it's pretty simple. You just throw the enemy at the target and the platform comes down, and there's another target, and I completely forgot to bring the enemy with me. I once remember using both of the creatures here to try and hit that first target, and I went up and saw the second target and I was like, shit, how am I meant to hit it? Because I thought I'd killed them both, but thankfully they respawn continuously. So do not worry, you will always have enough enemies to hit your targets. Now up here is a pretty good find. We've got a night medal, and just along this thin path we also have a videotape. Awesome. And an opportunity to get another medal by jumping on these enemies and not getting shocked. Ooh, just made it to get the second nighttime medal. Ow. Well, it's a good thing I got knocked down here, I suppose, since this is also the place where you can get another sun medal. Seriously, this stage just seems to like throwing medals at you. But I'm not complaining. So after we've swung our way to this area, I believe there is something down below, but I'm not really that worried. And I seem to be in love with this pole at the moment. Okay, there we go. Just behind this door is the level's second attempt at actually having a puzzle, much similar to the first attempt, but with a slight bit of a difference. So yes, it does have some kind of puzzle element to it, but it's pretty easy to figure out. And obviously, to waste time, they just throw a horde of enemies just before it as well. But I want this over and done with, so unleash away. Now the power up there you can see that I just picked up. If at any time I had used a shield, and I probably would if it didn't suck so much, that would regenerate some of its power. I'm not sure how many blocks it would do. Probably fill it up almost fully, I think. And that skull is in the way. Bastard. I'm not sure if it only regenerates one or fully. Now the reason this puzzle got me the first time around, and probably got a few of you who have played the game the first time around, is you would raise both of those platforms up, at least I know I did, and then push the block in front of the first platform, then jump on the second platform and jump up. Ooh, nighttime medal. But unfortunately that doesn't work, because although you can push the first block in front of the first platform and also jump onto the second platform, you need another boost to actually get onto the ledge that you're trying to reach to. So what you have to do first is push the first block on the first platform, raise it up, use the other block to get onto the first platform, to then push it to the second platform, and then raise up the second platform. Yeah, and that way you can have enough height to get onto the ledge. Maybe it sounds complicated when I explain it, but it really isn't. And it should be even easier to do, especially since I've just shown you how to do it. But it definitely got me the first time I tried. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And then I realised, you know, there was two blocks to push around. So it's not that hard, but it got me the first time. Now behind this next door is actually our way to the finish of the level. Basically at the end of this level it throws you a little rush of enemies, a few waves of enemies. And it's not too hard if you're prepared, but the first time I actually played Sonic Unleashed and got to this section, this bit kicked my ass, and I don't know why either. It's just, I suppose to me the fight felt like it went on for too long and I wasn't really prepared. I wasn't comfortable with the controls of Sonic in his werehog form yet, and it just kicked my ass. And the bad thing of it is the checkpoint, the last one we actually got a while back, is the only checkpoint that you start from, so you're going to have to do that whole tedious puzzle push block thing again just to get to this part, which I also died on again, so I had to do it all over again. And this is probably the most annoying part of this night stage, is just its ending bit. But as you can see, I'm actually really low on life, and I'm worried. But hopefully, as long as I keep attacking this dude, he won't... Oh, there we go. Camera issues. So I just collect all my experience and end the second night stage. Only took me 10 minutes. Oh my god, S rank! Awesome! If I remember right though, getting S rank on the night stages isn't all that hard as long as you just don't die and don't get hit. Collecting some rings and beating up some enemies is very handy. Okay, again, I'm going to up combat because it's very handy to know all the moves. Strength is very vital, but I'm actually going to up life a bit because I've noticed that I'm dying pretty quickly. So that will prevent that, hopefully. Cutscene alert!
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could. Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing. Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
No! Don't you dare! I know what you're thinking! Don't you even think about it. No.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do. These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
And that's it for this video of Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. I'm Mega G Wolf, and I'll see you next time. Bye.